What is that, like a tuning G? What is that note?
That is a let's do some side quests.
Yeah, okay, let's do some side quests. Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, this is here now.
Okay. That's the structure.
Yes, yeah.
What is that?
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
Yeah, so that exists now.
That's a thing.
That's our next, story objective, is just going to investigate it. But if you want to do side quests...
Nice final area that just suddenly popped up over here.
Oh, you don't say.
Boy, oh boy.
If you want to do side stuff, we could check out Game Dev Machine, and you said you wanted to check out the Popola and Devila quests.
Yeah,
still?
I can. Those are still available. So
yeah, those should be still available.
Ooh, can I?
Yeah, you probably can if you get closer to them. Yeah, I think this guy was hackable, or like controllable, if I remember right. So I've got to update you on something important that we discussed last time we were playing this game. And it really bums me out. But the first Toby Spider-Man does not hold up nearly as well as I thought it did.
Oh, did you go investigate, did you?
We rented it, and because we had to, it's not on Netflix. And it does not hold up. It's just so slow, and there's no twists in the plot. It's way too straightforward. Willem Dafoe is amazing in the movie. He is fantastic. Toby's doing exactly the hammy Spider-Man that I remember thinking was funny, and he still is funny. But the plot is just so uninteresting. Nothing happens.
I mean, I'm surprised that it's remembered somewhat fondly in these ways, because you're not the only one that was like, no, Woolie, what are you talking about? I'm like, are you out of your mind?
I mean,
that shit was terrible.
I definitely never thought it was like great, like, high, what's the word I'm looking for? High pros, right?
Sure. I mean, it was
but it's worse than I remember.
It was the first time we'd seen Spider-Man swinging around in live action, so that part was always cool to people. Like, oh, look at the big 3D Spider-Man go.
Well, what about if we don't say this, we're gonna get people correcting us. What about the live action Japanese Toku one?
Supaida-man? Supaida-Man.
This is the first big Hollywood movie.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
But I will say that 2 and Doc Ock in 2 presented something interesting until it became about saving all of New York for suddenly no reason.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that plot development, but I will have to update you on that one later, because I'm just not there yet. All right. Spider-Man 3 is on Netflix, thank God, so I don't need to rent that one.
So
where do you want to head off to right now?
Collect the following items from the desert. Desert rows ×5.
Those are pretty firmly in the desert. If you want, you can just take the teleport that's over by those buildings.
Straight across.
Probably the best way.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to help some of these people out, even though it's like, man.
It's the end of the world.
Yeah, and it really is like a cinematic, compelling thing to just move forward with the next big plot point.
Oh boy, is it in this game, yeah.
It's very easy to get stuck in that.
It's hard to not want to move forward. There's this big tower,
and then
what do you want to do with it?
No, and then the game itself, like, straight up is like, okay, we're locking you in now. And I'm like, that's cool.
I felt so, like, bad about 2 sections that I'm, one of them was 9S, like his end of the game.
Oh yeah.
When you go to the water and you split from 2B.
Because 2B had so much more time after
I
that.
totally forgot that it pretty much railroads you onto the ending after that, and that like really surprised me, and I messed up, and we missed a bunch of stuff there.
Game design wise, that's great because you're replaying.
Yeah.
So they're minimizing the amount of like replay that you need.
It
right?
really is great. Yeah, totally. I think it's cool that it does that, actually. But for the purposes of getting some of the side quests that I had even written down, I was like, wait, what? Oh, no.
Yeah.
And the other one was, it's something we'll come back to because it's maybe not evident quite yet. But there was a thing that we missed that I actually didn't know you could miss. I didn't realize it was missable. Because like the one time I played through the game, to do everything, I just got it. And we missed it. And I was like, wait, wasn't that supposed to pop up? But whatever.
Okay.
We'll do it later. It doesn't really make much of a difference anyway.
Someone else pointed out too that let me see here. Are desert roses going to pop up in an area, or is it just certain enemies?
Yeah, so they really are in that red zone.
Well, it says Populazarin for these, so yeah, okay, they're over here.
If you just go straight ahead and kind of hang a left as you're going straight ahead,
okay.
You'll get to this area. You'll remember it when you see it.
Even though it looks like it's on the right?
I'm sorry, I meant right.
Okay.
I actually meant starboard? Is that? I said left, didn't I?
What were you just mentioning before that? Because I had a thought.
Missing stuff, missing side quests, because the story's going too fast. Also Spider-Man. But after that, I was saying go to the left when I meant go to the right. Anyway, yeah, you've been to this area before. It's just like an area of like fast shifting sands. So the desert roses.
Those desert roses the twins wanted should be around here somewhere. Finding one in a place like this won't be easy.
So you're gonna want to jump
Why
across
are
the
those
gap
two
too.
engaged in such dangerous work anyway?
Oh yeah, that was the thought. Someone pointed. Oh fuck, that spiral things. No.
I know, right?
Nope.
So jump across the gap because those are probably desert. There's probably one of those, the desert rose. Cool, and there's one just below you as well.
Could be this one over here.
Yeah, go ahead and see if that's
Oh no, that was actually a torch. Never mind.
So right across on that
there.
little rock, yeah. Someone mentioned.
Someone pointed out that the fist weapon that I have in the hands of 9S is not really doing it justice. Apparently, in the hands of the actual combat types, it's a different moveset because like he just kind of throws it out.
Yeah, he kind of swings all his weapons with that little whoosh. Yeah,
and I kind of did not realize that was the case. I thought they were all going to use. I thought they were all going to share that sort of weapon swing set because he had when he had the sword out, he was using it in a similar way to 2B. But apparently I should equip it on someone that is not 9's to see what that looks like.
You know, to be honest, I actually like kind of marginally remember that now that you mention it, but I wouldn't have.
All right, fuck
I
you,
would
buddy.
not have brought that up.
Just fuck off for a second.
The one thing I do know that I think we didn't see was like the taunts with the fist weapons when you're playing as A2 and stuff. I think we missed those. I think we didn't do the taunts with all the weapons. Not that it makes a huge difference. I mean, they're just taunts.
Christ.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, those little stubby heads. What does the map say?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what it says. There's one just in the corner you're headed into, and like behind this dude. I like that we got those Final Fantasy damage numbers still going.
Alright.
Oh, there's a hackable chest right there.
Deal with this shit. And apparently I could afford to level up a decent bit.
You might be able to. I think that's, it's up to you if you want to, totally. You know, I know you've known this for a very long time, so I'm not scared to say it, but people have been warning you since the beginning not to go too high.
Don't get too high, and a lot of that is like side quests will bring you too high type of situation. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm not actually sure what exactly too high is. Like,
well, apparently the
exactly.
struggling I've been doing is not great, or should not be.
You just mean the amount of damage you're doing to enemies and stuff?
Yeah, or like the amount of time it's taking on certain grunts and whatnot.
Yeah. I had a similar experience when I first played through the game, actually.
Oh, okay.
Where enemies just felt like they had a lot of health all the time. Should be right around there. Maybe it's hidden or like obscured by the edge of the cliff. Either way, there's more up ahead. Yeah, oh, it is totally obscured by the edge of the cliff. Damn. If you keep going down forward, you'll hit the last one you need. Yeah, I mean, feel free to level up at your own risk, because I'm not sure what the number is, to be honest. Cool, and now we can just
That's the last desert
turn right
roads.
around.
Better get
This
these
is
back to
that
Devil
first
Run.
boss.
Yeah, I'm just looking at like that dude just pointed out, just popped up and started going crazy over there.
Well, I mean, if you want to fight him, be my guest.
So no, my worry, though, and the thing that kind of kept me from popping it on and starting to do a little bit of random side quests and leveling is that, like, the game unfortunately makes things happen just walking into certain places.
Yeah, totally.
Right? And so, like, for example, I could tell starting a new 9S playthrough, I didn't even have to turn it on to see it happen. I just know that it's like, okay, that big moment just happened with Devil and Popola. The moment I walk out of the village, something will occur.
And lo, we didn't even like finish our first sentence by the time it happened at the beginning of this video.
Exactly, you know. Like
No, totally. I mean, like, I think the actual core difficulty of the main story isn't that high. Certainly, there's some enemies who will feel like they have a lot of life if you're not, at a high level. But I mean, like, it's not actually that hard.
A fuckboy in the basement, though.
Yeah.
Bugs aside, like, it would have helped to have dealt with him a little quicker. Okay, so now this is Popola. We'll turn this in, and then let's do arcade, our
game dev machine.
Game
Yeah. So the unfortunate thing about game dev machine is, like, you may have to come back to the desert to get what the cables he wants. Fortunately, we can use the teleporters and shit, but I still stand by game dev machine being in the worst spot. I take the teleporter to the town. Yeah, cool. Like the spot that he's in the bottom of the castle thing in the amusement park.
Disneyland.
The fucking worst. Go down the elevator, fight through that hallway of like
every time
50 enemy. I think you can probably jump over them, and you probably should, because
hacking trivializes everything, right?
I mean, a little bit. But yeah, I still think it's like his side quests are probably one of the most tedious fetch quests in the whole game. It's a cool payoff because it's like, oh, I get to do shitty fake QA, But
someone sent me some gifs of like A2 combo shit happening, and it's like it's too late because I only saw them after we were done with the character. But I was like, God damn, I would have loved to tried some of that shit out.
I mean, we're definitely, after the main game is finished, we'll definitely have a chance to explore some more stuff. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
So I think now you can buy a certain item. I think that was one of the rewards as well.
Yeah, I was like, no dialogue? No.
Yeah, I think I mentioned last time this side quest wasn't too nuts or anything. Oh, you can get Death Rattle if you're feeling sick.
Oh, yeah. Spend 6 spots for that.
I know.
I mean,
it's more of a, like, jokey
Wait,
thing,
I have one.
Oh, you do have one.
I have one. Yeah. If I have the extra slots, then sure, let's find out.
Go to the other... I forget, do they have different shops?
Popola?
Yeah. No, you can't get the thing yet. Okay. There's a use item you can get from them somehow. I can't quite remember exactly what it was. But...
Well, I guess expected too much of that quest. Let's take a look at my chips for a second. Oh yeah, folks are saying update your chips. Right.
Yeah, that might be worth doing once we're...
So I'm pretty full up, but I guess the process of fusing and mixing and such would be... alright. This is taking up a lot.
Yeah.
And it's not diamond.
Switch it for death rattle.
Let me see. Is there anything here that I could fuse and auto?
I mean, you should check your actual, your full chipset, not just the stuff you have equipped, so you can see like what is actually a candidate for fusion. Because if you don't have shit to fuse, you don't have shit to fuse. That's the end of it. So, but this can be a pretty extensive process.
Yes, it can. I should have probably done this a little bit before.
I mean, if you want to take a minute and do it now, like, I don't mind. You
Okay.
can take a minute.
You know what? Then let's just do that.
Okay.
Let's just do that. All right. Chips are updated.
Pretty much as good as it's going to get for now.
Seems pretty optimal, or at least it's low cost and doing good shit.
You'll be regenerating even more life.
Hypothesis. Continued difficult assignments will eventually have a deleterious effect on the entire organization.
Maybe I should talk this over with Anemone.
Oh yeah, there was apparently that whole thing too.
What whole thing?
Talking to Anemone as A2 a second time.
That was the thing. I didn't know you could miss that. Straight up. I didn't know you had to talk to her again. It doesn't really matter. We're going to come for it later, and it's like context that I don't think it adds tons learning.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I understand how unfair it may seem for them to be keep getting more difficult and most dangerous assignments, but I'm afraid that's going to continue for a while. The others here, well, they still haven't forgiven them. Don't understand. Forgiven them for what? That's something you should ask them directly.
Yeah, so here I think you're getting to the Popola Devila side question that you wanted. And that's probably where that item I was talking about before comes from.
Okay, part 2. We need some tree sap to repair a tent. There are some super strong enemies guarding it. We can't even dead the things with the flimsy weapons we have, so maybe you can... Devla, why do you keep getting these incredibly dangerous odd jobs? If fighting is involved, there's plenty of androids more suited for the task. Sorry. We should really be handling our own tasks. Devla. Alright.
You gotta do it.
No, it's not that. Honestly, I'm happy to help you guys if you need it. I'm Yorha. Remember them?
Remember?
I'm way more suited to this line of work than you are anyway. What was it you needed again? Tree sap? That's okay. We'll handle this one ourselves. Devla, I think we should accept the assistance. Come on, sis. We can't keep... Thank you. You have no idea how much this helps.
Pod, search for regions where I might be able to obtain tree sap.
Search
I wonder where we're going.
Regions rich in tree sap marked on map.
Hopefully this is enough sap.
I mean, shit. Like, y'all were pretty capable back the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really you, though.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, they could do magic back then.
Real magic.
Technology magic.
Alright. Oh.
Yeah, you got it. Great. Amazing.
I was like, what?
All the better.
Hey, that happened.
Good, because, fetch quests.
Were they that strong? I guess so. Yeah, super difficult, Popola. Real hard. She's sleeping?
Yeah, I think this is where you get that item.
She was drinking. I think she finally passed out.
Yeah, she's got a little mug in her hand.
She's been trying to cut back. Things as rough as they are, well, everyone needs a release, I suppose. As rough as they are. Am I gonna get more drugs? It's not easy being in a defective
More
model,
e-drugs?
Oh, man. In the past, a pair of models identical to ours caused a major incident. Uh-huh. Popola! My glass ain't getting any fuller over here. Bunch of no good raza-fraza. Teehee. Oh, Devla. Why did I get control to jump there?
I know, eh? That's odd. What is this, Final Fantasy 15?
The music cuts
Jumping
out.
when you want to do literally anything?
She does love that particular spirit. She makes it with the desert rose, actually.
So that was the item you collected earlier.
Yeah. She wants to get fucked up. Oh. No, keep your goddamn hands. Am I underage? I think I'm underage.
I mean, you're a robot, so
I'm
whatever.
underage. Would you get Astro Boy fucked up? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because he looks like a kid.
Because he's made to be a boy.
Meow?
That's the challenge with robots, right? Like, if they make a robot to be, like, an adult, and he's, like, 2 days old, is he underage?
You know, that's the problem.
You know...
there is no age of
no,
anything.
exactly. Well, because it's mental age, and they just skipped it. So...
Are you gonna drink anything? Maybe next time. When I drink, well, it's not always a good thing. Let's leave it at that. You guys were responsible for a village. What is this? What is the state? Should take a bit of time. All right.
So Popo's booze. I think, if I remember right, that's like the best item in the game. One of the best items in the game.
Excuse me?
I'm pretty sure. I think you can only carry one as well. It would have been up at the top in your use items.
Consumables.
Yeah.
Increases the power of weapon-based attacks by 50%.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
And restores full health. That is incredible.
So I think you can get more. I don't remember if you just buy it or what.
Drink it and then go ask him for another one, I guess.
You can check in the shop and see if they sell it right now. Because I don't quite recall.
No.
No, okay, maybe they never do.
That sounds like something that you could always come back and ask for free.
Yeah,
though.
they just restock you.
But you just need to go through the trouble.
Yeah,
of doing
I don't remember how. Maybe there was no way to get another one, but it's amazing.
Okay.
You know, plus 50% damage and restores you completely. Like,
It's not our fault. I think I'm gonna puke. Bad memories.
yeah.
Damn. I almost want to hack you.
I mean, you can try, but it won't do anything.
You want to hack them, don't you? All right. Let's head on over
You want to do some Game Dev Machine?
to the Park Ruins.
Yes. Yeah, and Park Ruins Attraction Square isn't even like an ideal spot because you got to run all the way around to the castle.
It's what you got.
Yeah.
It's what you got.
I really strongly wish there was a teleporter like in the Game Dev Machine's location, or at least in the main
the start
castle.
of the hallway. Yeah.
Yeah, at least. I think it's probably, in terms of like location relative to teleporters, one of the roughest fetch quests in the game.
And you said it's not a piece of DLC, right?
The Game Dev Machine?
Yeah.
It's not DLC, no. Other way. Yeah, that way and to the left, down the alley.
It's just in an elevator that resembles.
Yeah.
And then down here.
Yeah, and then to the right. So actually, the DLC entrance is one of these doors along this road here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's...
Oh.
Oh, yeah, this is here right now. Shit.
Oh,
It's
shit.
true. Yeah.
Is that...
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot that was here right now already, yeah. No, you're good. But we're just gonna not question that for the time being. Fuck. Yeah, I know, right? Doesn't look like anything from anyone else.
So many questions.
Did you ever finish FF15?
No, I've really just... So infinite things came out that have been taking my attention up since then. You know, it's one of those situations.
I mean, The Last Guardian came out like literally 5 seconds later.
God. You know what? Let me switch off these fists.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like I got something better. What are the numbers I'm rocking with here? I'm looking at
392 to 420A. That type, the Virtuous Contract is pretty
Virtuous
good.
Contract is pretty good. Type 3 sword. No.
I had thought it was that one, but it was Virtuous Contract. That was a high
I
level.
got Iron Will. I got the heavies.
If you want something that's also fast, like Virtuous Contract's not bad. You can go Dragoon Lance if you just want to do damage, though.
Yeah.
Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Engine Blade's so much better.
Yeah, I'm going to keep Engine Blade on one side, and I guess Dragoon
Yeah. You skipped it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, like totally up to you if you want to fight these enemies.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, they're not there. Cool. Maybe it is only the first time you come down here.
Beautiful.
All the better, honestly.
Demon's Cry.
Yeah. Shit, is the game dev machine not here anymore either?
What is Demon's Cry? Also, remind me to go hack the dude in the basement.
There's your fists.
Oh. I just got a new set of fists?
Yeah.
Oh.
They need upgrading for sure.
Oh, man. All right. Once there was a gentle angel who came to Earth to provide salvation for those in need. Whether it was curing illness, offering blessings, or cheering the sad, he was always there when needed. Okay.
Yeah. That's what you got.
We'll level those up. I've been waiting for some fists.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't look like the game dev machine's here anymore either.
So that's not available on his time frame?
Yeah, we'll come back for it later, I guess. The side quests like shift up a lot
Arbitrarily.
when you get to the. Some of them arbitrarily. Like I don't know why the game dev machine wouldn't be there anymore, but some of them have better reasons for being cut off. But some of them are a little more arbitrary. Yeah, your robot always freaks out here.
No, that's me.
That was you?
That was the camera.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that, so I must have done that too when I played the game.
How much so how come I haven't seen any other skins for them?
Oh, they're only DLC items.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you can't get one without DLC.
Aw.
There's the PS1 one, there's the music one that was the eyeballs that you liked.
Yeah.
And
That after image
there was
that,
another one.
that wasn't always there, was it?
That's only when you have the engine blade. the maxed out engine blade, and you get your FF15 damage numbers too.
Numbers. Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
That also, what was it? Not the engine blade, but what was I thinking of? Okay, wait, let's just get back to a transporter.
Yeah, well, it's back down that way through the alley.
This way.
No, the other way.
Ah.
Yeah. This way. Left, right, left.
Yeah, that's what it was. That little glow on A2 does have an effect, actually.
Does it? Cool. What is it?
I don't remember. Someone said what it was, and I forgot.
Cool, okay.
But it does something.
Good, because I did not... either did not know or did not remember.
Also, taunting is a thing.
Yes, taunting is a thing. Well, you did it. Remember it was introduced to you? Like, it had a little tutorial?
No, but there's the advanced taunting mechanics, though.
Yeah, well, like any character action game.
Or
you
so.
make the enemies angry and...
all right. So let's see here. What are we looking at? Just these three.
Yeah.
Or the main line. Okay, so I guess... do you think... Yeah, let's go to the castle and see if it's available or not.
Oh, you want to try redoing the one with the knight? But winning this time?
It's the last shot, right?
Yeah.
Plus I've got hacking. So...
Yeah, hopefully the hacking can eke it out.
Royal Chamber is probably the closest.
Yeah. We saw people telling us this was a bug, that his health was regenerating. There were some people...
Saying that it was a tethering issue?
I saw one person saying he felt it was a tethering issue, like the enemy was pulling back to its zone. But I'm not 100% sure enemies restore life when they walk back to their area.
Unless he's a specific type. However, I saw a thread on Steam about this healing bug specifically pertaining to this dude. So it looks like that healing thing. And here's the thing. I cut a bunch of that footage down.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So, someone was like, well, really, you're giving up that quickly? I'm like, you didn't see the 25
there were like
minutes.
3 full fights.
It was 25 minutes.
I actually got up and walked away from the couch.
Yeah.
And heard Woolie exasperated from the other room as it happened again.
I chopped that the fuck down.
Yeah.
So
you don't have the key. Well, you might have the key. I'm not sure. You may as well check. But I think the quest is going to be reset completely. You know,
because of that guy.
Oh, okay, cool. It might be open. Yeah, cool. Rad. You're good.
Yay!
Good. I'm glad you don't have to redo the whole quest.